Hello all, we are back with some PSO2 NGS. I know it has been a while since I played this game seriously, but I have been getting back into it. So before I even show where I'm currently at, like with my gear, my battle power and stuff like that, I'm actually going to cover some accessories because there are a lot of things to buy where previously these items were hard to find and they was just way too expensive. So I'm going to show you what I purchased in my short amount of time that I've been back, and I'll also try to show you the price that I paid for them. And in case you're wondering, I am on ship 3. So the first item is portable steam engine gold, and this is an accessory from base PSO2. I purchased it in the NGS player shop for about 140,000 Meseta. So the item costs 3 accessory points and the color cannot be changed. I assume this is because it's called Steam Engine Gold, and there are most likely other variants with different colors. So I really wanted to get this item because it reminds me a lot of the Dwemer tech from the Elder Scrolls series. And in my personal opinion, I feel that the model and textures hold up well for a base game item. The backpack has animations with a gear spinning, and it has a heat meter moving back and forth. So it's got a few animations on it that's really nice. And for an item to be this big and to have these type of animations and only costing 3 points, I'd say that this is great. The next item I got was the Hero Scarf for about 749,000 Meseta on the NGS player shop. So this is another base game accessory, and it was one of the more popular ones. And I actually already had this item from base PSO2, and it cost me so much. I had to pay like 10 million to get this before NGS even came out. So I only purchased it again so that I can bind it to all of the characters in my account. I will say that this item is great. It animates really well, and the scarf does look like it has a lot of bones in it to make it move really smoothly, and that may be why it cost 4 accessory points instead of 3. Next, I got the LED sunglasses for about 200,000 Meseta on the NGS player shop. So this is another base game item, and it was also pretty expensive years back. This is going to take up 3 accessory points, and I like these glasses. They fit on my character's face perfectly after some adjusting in the salon. I am curious why so many of these old popular items are appearing for cheap prices on the NGS player shop. Maybe there's like a special going on in the base game. I wouldn't know because I actually do not have space on my hard drive for the base game, and it doesn't run well on my SSD. So I am pretty happy that I got these LED sunglasses. They look really nice. There might even be like some duping going on or something. I'm not exactly sure. I'm actually curious though, because there's a lot of old popular items. Like I've seen the Exceeder horns, the Wild Scarf, the Hero Scarf, LED sunglasses, Omega cock head thingy, Thoroughbred head, the Marlin head. All of these items are now on the player shop, so if you want to get them, I suggest you go ahead. So anyway, with the accessories out of the way, let's talk about some of the emotes that I got. There is currently an AC emote revival scratch ticket going on, so there's a lot of emotes to buy in the player shop, ranging from about 1 to 8 million, which in my opinion isn't too bad. So I'm going to show you 2 of the emotes that I have recently got, and I believe both of them are from this scratch. So I think these are great, and I got them for a great price because when I go to check the store for them now, they are more than double the amount that they were before. So anyway, with the accessories out of the way, let's talk about some of the emotes. There's currently an AC emotes revival scratch ticket going on, so there's a lot of emotes to buy in the player shop. They range from about 1 to 8 million, which isn't too bad in my opinion. So I'll show you 2 of the emotes that I have recently got, and I think they're great. So I got them for a good price because when I go to check them out now, they are more than double the amount now. So I just snatched them up as soon as I could, and I'm happy about that. So the first emote that I got is called Holding Up a Sign, in which your character will hold up a sign while walking in a small square radius. They will walk a few feet, while holding the sign up in the air, and they'll like swing their hips a little bit and turn, and then just start repeating the animation again. So there's both male and female variants. Both of them look almost identical, with the female variant having a slight more bounce in the walk and a bit more hip action when showing off the sign before turning. So the characters won't actually hold the sign. I have both big and small characters and a few in between, and none of them actually ever hold it. So I like to think of it as they're holding up like a hologram, and the part that they're holding is just translucent and you can't see it. So there, problem solved. All right. So I paid about 1.8 million for this one, and I actually have no regrets, especially after seeing how much it costs now. The next emote is called Explain, and this is a good one. I got this for about 1.4 million, and the emote has your character explaining basically. They appear to be in some role of a superior figure. So the male variant will have you at a podium, and your character will just be like explaining things, like, I don't know, like they're the president or something. It looks really nice. And then the female variant, which I like even more, is it will have your character kind of like standing at a board of some sort, like a dry eraser board, and they have like this ruling stick, and they're like explaining things on a chart, and they have like animation gestures where they're like, you understand what I'm trying to teach you? And I just think that it looks really nice, like they're giving a lecture or something. You can see someone using this emote, and others will like have animations where they're like sitting down receiving a lesson. So I really like this emote. I thought this one was definitely worth it, and I found myself using it often. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I got. I actually did get some vital gauges, but I plan to get a few more, so I'll show those off in a separate video. Also, I just pretty much forgot to record that I actually had those, but I actually do have a few of those. And yeah, I'm also going to show you next time where I'm currently at in my battle power and what I'm currently trying to reach and the struggles that I'm currently having. So with all of that being said, if you're still here, leave a like or dislike on this video. I would appreciate that because it will help support me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.